All right, guys. Well, tonight's the night that I just salted them. And the one thing I've heard from several people is that, like gray fox and red fox, they've got such soft skin that you don't want to leave them with salt on them for 24 hours. You want to, from what I've heard, you want to take foxes and leave the salt on them for about 8 hours. So I salted these babies about 10 o'clock this morning. So I figure right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unroll this gray fox here. And I'm going to take him out there, rinse all the salt off of him, get him nice and washed up. And then I'm going to come back in here, I'm going to roll him back up and leave him with the rest. So we're going to take this fox. Look at that. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this fox hide is so yeah, you can't see it because I don't know if you can see it on the camera. No, we can't because I'm seeing it through the sun because the sun's right behind me. But you can see through the fox hide. It's so thin, it's paper thin. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to turn this fox fur in, get that skin, make sure we wash it off real good, get all the salt off of it. They say if you leave a fox in there for too long with salt on it, the hair will start slipping on it. Nobody likes slippery hair. So now you can just go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take off as much salt as I can before I put them in this water. That way the water don't get as salty. Alright. We'll make sure we get him nice and washed off. Boy, that hide has a real slick feel to it now that salt's drew everything out of it. Yeah, and like I said before, guys, you know, I don't intend to sell these hides. The one thing I did notice about the power washer that I was going to tell you guys is if you, on this fox, you know, I've heard that it'll rip a hole in thin-skinned animals, and it did a couple, but like right there you can see it popped a little hole in it. That don't bother me. I mean, it's going to be hanging on my wall, so the fur is going to cover it up. But if you're going to sell these things, be careful on your foxes. And anything with thin skin, make sure you watch out how close you hold it if you're going to use a pressure washer. But well, I love these fox hides. That's probably one of my favorite things to catch in a trap. The old foxies. When you tan these suckers, I mean, they just got that nice subtle hide to them. But anyways, we're going to put them back in the shop. Come back tomorrow. Alright. Now we're going to grab our furs and we're going to rinse them off in that tub. So hold on a second. Alright, so I got my furs now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn them fur in and get all that salt off there. Kind of like I did with the little gray fox last night. Shake as much as I can off here. Bloop bloop. Mr. Coon. Mr. Foxy. Yep. Oh crap. That ain't good. See, that's what I was telling you the other day, these foxes. Look at that. Crap. I think yep, hair's falling off of this fox. Yep. Well, there's a nice little thing. Be careful on these gray foxes, because I don't know if you can see it, but the hair's just falling off this fox. So I may just try to tan this skin just like a buckskin. Yeah. Daggum. That's kind of sad, but we'll let him sit over here and we'll mess with him. I'm gonna start running some clear water in here. All right, I'm gonna start running this. Clear water in here to get some of this salt diluted out of these hides. So yeah, there's a rule, or a nice little note right there. Watch out on the salt when it comes to foxes and anything that's got thin skin. That sucks. Them foxes are like my favorite hides, but oh well. There'll be more to come. You'll get to see them when we trap them this year. Get into trapping coyotes, I guarantee you they'll wreck your brain. You put down a dirt hole set or a flat set and they'll come flip your trap up out of the ground. Then you move it on them and they figure it out and then they poop on it. Just makes you insane, you know what I'm saying? But we got 4 this year and we're tanning their hides now. Just hopefully everything turns out good. It looked good though. I ain't seen no hair pop out of the coyote hide yet. That's a good sign. I'm gonna let this water run. See if we can get fresh water in here. Come check on them here in a little bit. So, but right now I think me and Ethan are gonna go inside and work on our YouTube channel for a little bit and get everything spiced up on it. So stay with us and we're gonna come. I'll bring you guys out here in a little bit and we'll check the pH balance of the pickle. Let these guys have a nice little refreshing garden hose bath. So. Stay wild, boys! These coyotes are some woolly bastards. Bathtubs, yeah. Bathtubs of steamy minnows.